Shout out to all of you school teachers, especially you teachers that teach the little ones, because you guys have to think of everything. It's the JB and Sandy Show at 98.1 KVET. Like, teachers have to think of things that people in everyday life don't have to think about, and how to do things with little people and create parts of classrooms for little people. And this teacher had to really think outside of the box and put some kids in a box.
Yeah, this teacher is fed up with the kids tooting in class. And now you don't see the kids. I'm guessing these are maybe second, third graders looking at the classroom and hearing their voices. But this teacher had it, so she set up a designated area for them to, for lack of a better term, fart.
Check this teacher out. Here you go.
This is our fart corner. This is our fart corner. If you need to fart, simply come over here, fart, take about 10 seconds, get your little spray going on, go sit down. Nobody's paying attention. Nobody cares. Nobody was worried about it.
She's done. She is over it.
And you literally see a sign, a paper sign she had made and put on the wall. It said fart corner.
They had to think of everything.
Here's JB and Sandy's last laugh of the hour on 98.1 KVET.
My parents aren't proud of me either. My dad kicked me out of the house one time for wetting the bed. You believe that? Wetting. Of course, I was 22. And I was standing on the dresser. I believe that's what woke him up.
Tonight's Get Up with JB and Sandy.
I had a very pleasant ride home from work yesterday, and Tricia did not. We'll tell you why in just a second. Good morning. It's the JB and Sandy Show. It's a couple minutes away from 8 o'clock. If you need to be there at 8 o'clock, you're probably going to be late.
You're not making it.
You're not making it today. Start thinking up your excuse right now. Tomorrow morning, Coach Mack Brown joins us, 7:30 tomorrow morning. We actually spoke with him yesterday. He's a busy man, so you take him when you can get him, and we're going to share that interview with you tomorrow morning at 7:30. It will also be available as a podcast, so search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. But if you want to hear it live, it's tomorrow morning at 7:30. Coach Brown's doing all right, isn't he? He's a good man.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
if you're a longtime listener, I want to make sure people know this is not the goofy one that we sometimes do with Coach Brown. This is the real legit deal.
The real deal.
Yeah, he came on because he's got the new podcast, which is fantastic.
Right, and they're also doing a live taping that you'll hear about tomorrow morning. You can get out and actually see Coach Brown and Vince Young and Bob Ballou from CBS Austin recording their podcast on I believe I've got my note right here, the 11th. It's at Victory Lap. So we'll give you that information tomorrow. Yesterday, I had a great ride home from work. You can see the video on our social media. Tricia and I are married, by the way. We ride into work together, and I now sit in the back seat like she's my Uber driver.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, but I do.
It's not a thing.
Why?
Wait, let's back up here. I think it's funny that we started on the air here in April, and up until a week or so ago, you two both drive separately.
Insisted.
Just because, I don't know, your schedule, errands you got to run on the way home. I'm not sure what it was, and I thought that was a little odd. But then in the last week, there was one car there, and you started coming in together.
Well, our daughter got her driver's license, and we've not gotten her a car yet because we're kind of like, you know what, you just don't get your driver's license and get your own car. So she's using my car to go to school, do her things, and Tricia and I are riding in together. And over the last week, we haven't had anything to go our separate ways after we get off the show.
Right. Like if one of us has a meeting or something after, then he'll bring his car so we don't have to wait around. But also used to come in so much earlier than needed. And I was like, go ahead, friend.
Yeah,
I was earlier than me, earlier than needed.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I was getting here super early. But so anyway, that's why.
Well, Sandy kind of took it to a new level.
Yeah, a whole new level.
Of what?
We were not sustained.
Of the ride home?
Yeah, you were like, pick me up out front. I'm going to have to talk to JB. So I go get the car and I drive around. And as I pull up, then he gets in the back seat and talks to me like I'm his Uber driver. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to return some emails and phone calls on the way home. He asked me for a bottle of water when he got in the car. I was like, this is not a thing. And he told our daughter last night, Landry comes up to me and she goes, I hear your dad's Uber driver now. And I was like, no, I am not. But you told her all about this.
But
is
I
a new
really
thing we
enjoyed.
do.
I was able to answer emails, make a couple of phone calls, things that needed to be done for work, and I just sat in the back seat, and it was great.
There are things that can be done in the front seat, number one. And number two, 15 minutes after we drive, you can do it at home. I'm not going to be your Uber driver.
I mean, that's a lovely Ford Explorer. I think that's an Explorer, but I think you need to upgrade to a black Escalade or a Suburban.
I think you're right.
Wake up, Austin, Texas. Scratch your butt and go. Time once again for the JB and Sandy Show.
KBET FM Austin.
It's the JB and Sandy Show, reminding you tomorrow morning, 7:30, Coach Mack Brown on the show with us.
And now, JB and Sandy's Story We Love.
So Alamo Drafthouse built its reputation on the fact that you were not allowed to have a phone during the movie. If you talked, you'd get a warning, but if somebody caught you with your phone, you literally could get kicked out of the movie. Then in 2024, Sony bought it, changed everything. Now they're making you order with your phone with QR codes, and people have been furious about this since the change was made. Reddit threads of people talking about how terrible it is, and now somebody took out a billboard to complain about the ordering for Alamo Drafthouse.
What does it say?
It's a billboard on West 6th Street that says, "Make Drafthouse great again. Ban smartphone ordering."
Wow.
Someone paid for a billboard. That's how angry people are about this.
I would love to know what they paid for that billboard.
Me too.
My goodness.
I just find it incredible that people are so upset.
There was like you mentioned, Reddit thread.
Yeah.
That was this enormous, thousands of comments that said like, okay, so what movie theater do we love now that Alamo Drafthouse sucks? That's what the thread said. I'm not saying that. Jimmy, what were you going to say?
I was looking at that billboard on the bottom, said howdy.com, and I was trying to figure out what that is. That's for recruiting for engineers. I think they're capitalizing on a hot local story.
Yes. But you had to dig into it. Is the howdy.com real popular? I mean, is it real present in the billboard? I haven't seen it. Is it a
you
big?
can tell it.
Yeah, you can see it underneath.
Okay,
you can see
let's-
it. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big at the underneath the message.
But it is wild how that's become such a big story
Such a hot
they
topic.
did really harp at being analog, unplugged.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the white light when you pull a phone out. It's just kind of annoying when you're
Right.
watching a movie.
Some people are saying that doing that has ripped the soul out of the experience of the Alamo Drafthouse.
Oh, stop. Really?
I mean, people are mad about something, they're mad about it. This is the line in the sand that they've drawn. All the other advances in technology that are going on all around them, and apparently this is off limits for some people.
It's like the movie theater needs to be a cocoon where none of the modern world can come in
I guess.
and just sit there and watch a movie. Okay. I mean, smart by howdy.com.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very smart. So.
Yeah, 11,000 people have signed a petition.
So I guess the whole renaming of the Mueller Alamo to the Matthew McConaughey Theater didn't win people over?
Well, you think that's why they did that, to kind of distract people? Because they've renamed some of the other Alamo locations after other people in the past. That's not a new thing.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
they
the
had
old
done.
political trick of
Yeah.
let's create a diversion.
Yeah,
So they
let's-
forget they're mad.
We'll throw them a bone to make them happy, to forget that they're mad at us. So I haven't been to an Alamo Drafthouse in years.
Well,
Years.
if Sony owns it, maybe they're realizing, God, these Austinites are sensitive about being local and keeping it a certain way, and maybe they are trying to do a little politicking, if you will.
Yeah.
If they're smart, they'd go, you know what, Austin, we heard you. We're going to put it back to the old way. That would make people go nuts.
It would. They'd win
They
some
would
fans.
love it,
They definitely
yeah.
would. That is the story we love.
Wake up, Austin, with JB and Sandy.
Got an email from a listener, which is very, very unusual and rare to get an email. Most people DM us through our social media. So, Mike in Round Rock, good effort.
A little Dixieism there.
I went all the way there to get to the good effort. We'll share that email with you in just a second. It's about something he experienced on a flight recently. Reminder, tomorrow morning, 7:30, Coach Mack Brown is going to be on the show with us. And if you're worried of just us duding out and just talking football and X's and O's and plays and stuff like that with Coach Brown, Tricia's got you covered.
Do you have any dogs? And if you do, what are their names?
Well, we have 2 dogs.
Okay.
They're named River and Riggs, which gets a little confusing sometimes. You have to be really careful. It's like the Red River rivalry anymore with River and Riggs. But they're Australian doodles.
Do
you have any dogs?
You'll hear more from Coach Brown tomorrow morning at 7:30. Make sure you're here for it. If you happen to miss it, you can catch it when you want on demand by streaming the podcast version of the show. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. All right, you want to hear this email we got from Mike in Round Rock?
Yes.
I'll kind of shorten it up. It was kind of a long email. I was surprised. But I said good effort because he had to do some work to find our email addresses. No one emails us. Listeners used to email us all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just DMs, but he emailed. JB and Sandy, here, I'm sorry, that's the wrong email. Here it is. I was on a flight last week, and this guy, a few rows up, walked on with a full rotisserie chicken in a clear plastic bag. Dude was acting like it was a normal carry-on. By the time we hit 10,000 feet, the entire cabin smelled, and yes, I judged him very hard. I thought it would be a good idea. This is normally when a listener email goes south, when they say, I thought it would be a good idea.
Oh, yeah, nothing good comes
This one
from
is
that.
actually a good idea. You guys should create a flight etiquette rules, things that you can't bring on the airplane, even though TSA says you can. So things that are like socially, they'll let you bring it on, but you really shouldn't do it. I can get us started. I would like the TSA to tell any guy that shows up at the airport and is going through security that has on a tank top, you can't go any further than this. You turn around.
Tank top.
Nobody wants to see your pits when you put your luggage up on the rack. Nobody wants to see that. Turn around, go put on a shirt.
Yeah, you might as well be a cook. With your pits hanging out.
Yeah.
Raw pits. No.
Overexposed armpits. No, thank you. If you want to add to this list, call us at 844-390-KBET. We would love to hear from you. I'm sure you guys have some funny stuff. 844-390-KBET. While people call us, do you have one?
It is funny to me when people buy a big meal
Yeah.
at a restaurant and then they sit on the plane and it's like, okay, it's time for me to have my,
Yeah.
it's like, just snack. You can just lightly snack. It's not going to die wherever you're.
Right. You don't have to bring in your entire barbecue plate. Right?
Right.
From, what is this barbecue joint at ABI?
Salt
Lick.
You got your coleslaw there.
Man.
And
But
your
if you do, you better bring some for the rest of us because that smells so good.
Yeah. What about your social rule, Trish?
I just don't want people to be gross. Like, I don't know. When
Keep
people
your shoes on?
Keep your shoes on. Or if you're on the wall, the window seat, don't take your shoes off and then put your feet up, wedge them on the in between the seat and the wall on that armrest of the person in front of you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have bare feet on that. That's
gross.
I don't even like wearing shorts on a flight.
I'm with you on that.
Because I don't want the person next to me doesn't want my hairy leg next to him.
No.
It's courtesy.
You don't shave your legs anymore for cycling?
No, they're
Let me see.
They're
right
not
here.
bad.
Are they hairy, Trish?
No, they're good.
Boy,
They're
JB
an
got
appropriate amount of
Look
hair.
how muscular his legs
They're
are.
lightly hair. I haven't done.
Why are we gazing at JB's legs?
They're not bad.
In my sexy Costco shorts.
So if you guys have one, you want to play along with us, we'd love to hear from you. That's what this whole show is all about, is interacting with you guys. Call us at 844-390-KBET. Things that should be banned from airplanes, even though TSA will let you bring them on the flight. Katie, do you have something that TSA should ban, even though it's they don't?
Yeah, you should not be able to bring smelly perfume on the plane and spray it on when you're on the plane with other people.
Oh.
Totally agree.
Somebody did that on a flight you were on?
Yes, my husband and I went to Nashville a few years ago, and somebody on the flight going home did that. He got a migraine.
Oh,
yeah, you can't do that.
Katie, don't you just wonder, what are you people thinking when you do that? Like, you're the only person in the world, right?
Yeah.
I got this cologne in the duty-free store. I'm going to use it. That and some rum.
Katie, thanks for calling. It sounds like you're driving to work, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to work.
Where do you work?
I work at a tech company.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of those. Have a great day. Thank you for calling. I've got an idea, guys. I want to make a suggestion about something, but just know this. It's kind of political, but we don't do politics on this, but I have an idea for something. All right?
Okay.
We'll see what you guys think.
High risk.
I know. I feel nervous.
It's not going to get us in any predicament stance, as you would say. But that's in just a second. A reminder, check our social media today because we are going to do videos of our Costco costumes, our Costco outfits. We all shopped at Costco for clothes, and now we got to show you what they look like.
I mean, outside of my boxer briefs, I am head to toe Costco.
Yeah, and you look great.
$67.05.
It's very snappy.
Head to toe.
JB, you might get Best Dressed Award.
It's summer casual. Maybe
I know.
Just dipping into fall a little bit. I'm a little premature on that with this sweater.
Dude, even got
beachy
shoes
vibe.
for $67.
I got shoes. Shoes were the most expensive thing I got at $22.99.
I'm telling you, there's great deals to be had, and you can look sharp at Costco. You can. Check our videos later today. Instagram at KBET FM, Facebook at 981 KBET. Here's my idea, folks. Okay, so like I said, we don't do politics on this show, but you've probably seen in the news that Carolyn Levitt is moving on and is no longer going to be the White House press secretary. You've seen her, right? Mm-hmm. Blonde girl with all the answers, right?
I don't know why anyone would want that job, first of all.
Oh, God, I don't either.
Here's who I think should replace her. Beth Dutton.
Ooh.
From Yellowstone.
Beth Dutton.
As that character.
As Beth Dutton.
Not her real.
How great.
Just take no crap from anyone.
None.
Shut them all down.
Yeah, I think she would be fantastic. If you just imagine Beth Dutton walking out there, White House press secretary, answering questions, all the foul language that would come out of her mouth, have a cocktail in her hand when she goes out there, and if anybody gets out of line,
hanging off her lip.
She sticks a rip on them if they get out of line.
Rip standing back behind her, like bodyguard mode a little bit.
Right. But you're right. Who would want that job?
Awful.
No way.
I mean, it's kind of one of those jobs that can set you up for the rest of your life. You put up with it for a couple of years and then go on and write books or get into television or public speaking, that kind of stuff. So the problem is nobody asks for my opinion on these things.
They never ask us.
They don't come by.
No, I don't get an email from anybody saying, what do you think about this? Never happens. But I'll keep throwing my ideas out there for you, okay? Angie's getting ready to come in, and she's got a chance for you to win a trip to Las Vegas for the iHeart Music Festival. We'll give you airfare, hotel, the whole thing. Everything you need to have a great time in Vegas. Tickets to both nights of the festival. Happens at 1 o'clock today. You get a keyword. Text that keyword to 200-200. You could be off to Vegas for the iHeart Country Music Festival. We wrap up every show with some of the things we learned. Tricia keeps track. What you got?
All right. We were challenged by you, Sandy, to go shop at Costco and come up with our very own cute Costco outfits.
Yep.
We did it. We're going to post a video on our socials. You have to go to socials and see how we look. I think we look pretty good.
At KBET FM on Instagram, at 98.1 KBET on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Another thing we learned today was that people still really mad about ordering over with your phone at Alamo Drafthouse, so much so that somebody took out a billboard on West 6th Street that says, "Make Drafthouse great again. Ban smartphone ordering."
But turns out it was a very clever play by, did you say it was a engineering firm?
Howdy.com. It's like a recruiting site, I think.
Very well played by them.
I know, but I mean, people really are still very upset about that. And finally, the most important thing, tune in tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. to hear our conversation with the Mr. Coach Mack Brown.
Mr. Coach Mack Brown.
Coach Mack Brown.
That's tomorrow morning. Jimmy, got anything left?
No, I do think Tricia should start showing up at all the UT pressers and ask her hard-hitting questions about their dogs.
To kind of take the edge off of them being all football questions, right?
JB's referring to this question that Tricia posed to Coach Mack Brown.
Do you have any dogs? And if you do, what are their names?
Well, we have two dogs.
Okay.
They're named River and Riggs, which gets a little confusing sometimes. You have to be really careful. It's like the Red River rivalry anymore with River and Riggs. But they're Australian doodles.
Coach Brown tomorrow morning at 7:30. Have a great day, everyone. Angie's in next. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.